I thought this was really interesting that Tom Powers is doing over the Celtic Harp, and it's something that we've seen, I believe, around the country. It's a thing called an angel shot. So and I'm going to let Tom explain what it is. And really, this is a big step in a very positive direction. Tom, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning, Bill. How are you?
I know you're not listen, anybody in your business, getting up in the morning and making phone calls to radio stations is not easy. So we appreciate that. So explain what you guys are doing at the Celtic Harp with the angel shot.
Well, it's something actually originated in London, England. And what brought all this about is the dating scene has changed over the years.
Yeah.
Where before it was some kind of a social relationship with blind dates, somebody sets you up with a friend. Now everything's online. So you're essentially meeting a complete stranger. And what they came to find out was that, some of these dates didn't exactly turn out to be who they said they were going to be.
Right.
And, some ladies in particular would feel uncomfortable, and they came up with the Angela shot, it was called, originally in London.
Okay.
And since it's, become something that's become worldwide and international, it's become an angel shot. We found it online and thought it was a great idea. Posted it just to our, people on our social media account, and it got a positive response. It's something that we thought was really important as well.
This
so important.
This is so if there's a lady and she's on a date, and a lot of times it's young lady on her first date, not even just young, because with all these dating services,
sure.
You're on the first date, you find out you have hooked up with a creep. And it's not good. And it could be even worse than that. It could be where you're feeling a danger here. So how do you let somebody know? So all you would do then, correct me, Tom, if I'm wrong, is if a patron, it could be male or female, I guess, but we really kind of see this as being
That's
a
true
female.
as well, yeah.
Orders a shot, an angel shot, neat. Somebody from the bar, from Celtic Harp, will escort them to their vehicle. If they order it with ice, the bartender calls a cab for them. If they order it with lime, the bartender will call police, and it's code. I think this is really smart and great that you guys are doing this.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it is. It doesn't have to be that elaborate. They don't, if the girl doesn't realize, it could be as simple as, you go to the bathroom, speaking to somebody from the staff. But absolutely, that's exactly what it is just making us aware that, hey, I'm not feeling very comfortable right now. We want, especially our female clientele, but it could be anyone.
It could be.
It could be. We want anybody who's getting harassed or someone's getting bullied. We take pride in seeing that before it becomes, they have to come to our attention. But we want it brought to our attention. But for the most part, it's the ladies who, nowadays with the online social scene in dating, meeting people who are complete strangers, to understand that if they need us in any way, that we're going to be there to help them.
But I got to tell you, there is really something to be said for removing yourself from a situation. That's big. And that avoids confrontation, and that's not a cowardice act. It's really the smart way to go, right? It certainly is. You'd prefer that. You don't want altercations inside the building. Nobody does.
Oh, actually, absolutely, Bill. It's a mature thing you do. And that's what, we really want people to understand is that, there's a mature way to handle it. It's the safest way for everyone. We certainly don't want anyone who feels uncomfortable to leave without, if they feel in any danger whatsoever on their own. We would like to help them in any way to make them feel as safe as possible. And there's just another way to do that. And it doesn't have to be in that kind of code either.
All right, one last question, Andrew.
Hey, Tom, hopefully you haven't had this happen yet, but have you had anybody that has ordered the angel shot or has needed to alert your staff to anything?
We haven't had it directly ordered as an angel shot, but we have had, and at this point, it's only been a couple females who have said, hey, could you talk to this person? I've gone from the downstairs bar to the upstairs bar, and, followed me upstairs. He wanted to buy me a drink. It's not a big deal, but I would just rather him not talk to me. And for the most part, we'll assess it. And, at one incident, we asked someone to leave, and the other incident was simply, hey, why don't you just go downstairs? She's not interested. And at both times, it worked out really well.
Yeah,
good.
People understood.
Listen, it's a horrible thing, but I know somebody who went, and it was not at your place, but a central New York location that, while going out to her car, was attacked, and it was an attempted rape, and she ended up getting away. But that could have been a horrific, and it really, she was lucky to get away. So playing it safe, I think it's incredibly responsible, Tom, and really gives people an option, and certainly is good for business too, because it keeps that altercation from happening. So good for you. I'm glad you guys are doing it.
I appreciate it, Bill, and I just hope that it continues to spread, and it's something that everyone in our area and beyond starts to incorporate.
I like it. Maybe everybody would adopt it. Really cool. All right, Tom Powers and the Celtic Harp. And by the way, you're just a few weeks away from Saranac Thursday. It's not that far off. It's coming.
Yeah, we're focused right now on next weekend is a Heart Run and Walk.
Yeah, and then you got St. Patrick's Day coming.
St. Patrick's Day,
right around the corner, and then Saranac. We're so happy to be part of the brewery district, and we look forward to it. Our weather's kind of fooled us all. It came early, so it's got us all excited.
You got to be tempted to have outdoor entertainment when it's 68 degrees on a Saturday in February. I mean,
it's the thing is, I'm just hoping we save it until for next weekend and the weekend after first, because if it's this way now and then all of a sudden it's 30 and snowing on St. Patrick's Day or the Heart Run and Walk.
Yeah, which
kind of ruins that outside activity for us.
And right now it's going to be cold. They're saying right now for Saturday, Heart Run and Walk looks like single digits when everybody steps off in the morning. So it's going to be cold, at least for now.
I should say as well, we talk about those events, but, you're looking for a place to stop for lunch when you're the ACC tournament or the NCAA.
March Madness coming up.
That's a great place to stop. So
we're excited about Syracuse. Sports, we're a local establishment.
Yeah,
and we're fingers crossed like everyone else. We're hoping that this Saturday works out well against Georgia Tech, and that it's at the Barclays this year. Unfortunately, the finals are on parade day.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an old Big East feel to it, where you could actually go down to New York and watch Syracuse relatively easy by train or by car.
Yeah.
And but this year, I won't be that Saturday parade day. There'll be no finals for me, but I hope Syracuse is still there.
Yeah, you got to be thinking, and you know what? Who knows? Maybe they catch lightning in a bottle again. This team has the talent. Let's see what happens.
Exactly. All we want is a chance. Bill. You just never know. Especially this year in the NCAA, it's a wide open.
No doubt
wide
about
open
it.
tournament.
All right, Tom, it's Celtic Harp. A lot of big things coming up, and we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us on. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Have a great day.